Phil. I used to be a tech student. I kind of finished that 4 months ago. So I started at tech schools 3 years ago, last September. And I started playing with Jessie at the beginning of January. I've kind of been doing different tours and stuff for like the last 2 years. I was just doing the same thing you guys are doing, LPWs every Friday, right? Yeah, so I'm introducing the band. So we have Louis on guitar, Ginger on drums, Hannah on keys. I'm just going to pass the mic around. You guys can say what they did in their career. Pretty much all of us came from different backgrounds in music. So obviously I went down the whole music school route, the contemporary music school, which all of you guys are doing at the moment. But Hannah obviously got different things for Hannah.
So yeah, as Phil said, I came from quite a different background to the rest of the guys. I was classically trained when I was a kid, stopped all my classical stuff when I was about 14 or whatever, moved on to jazz, came to London, I'm from Berlin, moved to London to study at the Royal Academy of Music and did the jazz course there for 4 years. And that was kind of my thing. I was always going to be a jazz pianist and all of that, but then kind of fell into the session scene about 2-3 years after I graduated, something like that. I'm a lot older than these guys, so that was all a long time ago. So I played for my first pop gig was Charlotte Church about, I guess, 6 years ago or something like that. Since then I've worked with Brian Ferry, Gnarls Barkley, Daniel Merriweather, David Jordan. I did Anastasia's tour, I played for the Sugar Babes, I played for Jay Sean, Ty Cruz. I did Rihanna's tour all of 2010, most of 2010 last year. Been with Jessie, well, we all started with Jessie together in December of 2010. So I've been, doing my thing, trying to play. But I also do a lot of other stuff apart from playing. Like for me, it's really important to make sure that even if I'm on the road and stuff, my PRS check is coming in. Do you know what I mean? So. I do a lot of writing, I do top lines, I do backing tracks, I do TV, adverts, sync work, arranging. I really like doing TV stuff, so I love doing like kind of house bands and all of that. So everything and anything I can get my hands on. Like I don't believe in being, kind of in only earning my money on stage. I like it coming from everywhere else.
I did, my name is Jonathan, Ginger Hamilton. As everyone said, come from different backgrounds. I grew up playing in church. That's how I grew up playing. I just listen to songs and listen to the drum beat and work it out from what I heard. That's how I came up really. I was playing for different church choirs and artists, and then I crossed over. My first pop gig was B.B. Brown, and from then I was able to work with Dixie Lot, which then led to P. Andre and N-Dubs and so on and so forth. And now I've been in Jessie for December. That's how I came through really. It's just came out through church. A lot of church musicians work on the pop scene as well. So I got contacts through there. Started going to jam nights, nights like Phil's night, Double Free.
Hey, I'm Lewis. I'm just gonna say a lot. Well, obviously my background's very different from these guys. I'm from, I'm gonna get a lot as well. I'm from Southampton, which is like it's a little geography lesson as well, so I think I'm still geography. See me office. But I grew up, I didn't have any lessons or anything like that. I just found a guitar in my house and just started playing, listening to records and stuff. Found a guitar in my house, yeah. My dad used to say, you're not allowed to touch that guitar, because if you're a kid you want to touch the guitar. That's what happened. And he showed me a few chords and then I started playing little horrible clubs, social clubs in and around Southampton for when I was about, I think I started when I was about 11 or 12. So obviously that was my kind of experience growing up. I was playing to sweaty old men in horrendously dingy clubs. So I did that for ages, and then I actually became an electrician for a while and decided that was rubbish as well. And went back to guitar, and then yeah, my first hip hop gig was actually with Jonathan on BB Brown, and then a similar kind of thing. I ended up playing with Pixie and all the rest of the history. But yeah, that's my basic background is playing 12-bar blues and country clubs. So no doubt you'll be able to pick that up on pick up on that in a minute. But yeah, so that's me basically.